Close to 1,600 Bidadari flats will be offered in the next HDB BTO sale exercise in February. National Development Minister Lawrence Wong said this in a blog post today. Now, this follows strong demand for new flats in the upcoming Bidadari estate in the current exercise.
Mr. Wong said recent policy changes have had a positive impact. More than 2,000 families and 200 singles benefited from the higher income ceiling announced in August, while some 6,500 families were eligible for the enhanced special CPF housing grant. Patrick John Lim with more.
Application rates for Bidadari 5-room flats are one of the highest this year, over 20 times oversubscribed. With demand driven mainly by second-time applicants, market watchers say it may be enough to convince authorities to tweak allocation of flats in future batches.
5-room units in the whole Bidadari context of, let's say, 150 units divided by what? 4,000. So the proportion is very small. It is very odd that they allocated so many units of 3-room flats there for first-timers. First-timers for Bidadari 3-room may find it a little bit too expensive, being young and not having enough CPF savings. Based on today's numbers, the planners would probably launch the second batch of Bidadari flats with a much higher proportion of 5-room flats.
Meanwhile, there were more than 6,000 applications for the 1,200 4-room Bidadari flats available. The National Development Minister noted that about a quarter of Bidadari applicants had applied through the Married Child Priority Scheme to live with or near their parents or married child. Analysts say other new policy changes could also have affected demand.
There might be more first-timer demand in the Toa Payoh area, especially since there's not been a launch in the area for quite a while now. And compared to that, maybe the pricing incrementally is slightly higher, right? And that could have also priced out many such families. Right? And also for this Bidadari exercise, another factor may be the raise in income ceiling. Right? With increase in income ceiling, more families who previously were not eligible for a BTO flat will now then buy into the BTO.
In this BTO exercise, 2-room flexi flats were offered for the first time, with about 1,400 seniors applying for the 966 units available. The deadline for BTO applications will close later tonight.